It gives me immense pleasure to introduce Mr. Suman Saha, the councillor from the Cumberland City Council. A little bit of introduction about Mr. Saha is that he hails from the Jessore district in Bangladesh, and he came to Australia as an international student in the year 2003. What a journey from there. Mr. Saha has been elected as the councillor for the second time. Mr. Saha, it gives us immense pride for you to having taken your oath in Sanskrit. I'm sure definitely the younger generations would be taking an inspiration from you, and what a way to promote and connected and stay connected to our roots. So over to you, Mr. Saha.
Namaskar. Good evening, Councillor Suman Saha, Cumberland City Council. मेरे तरफ से बहुत बहुत बधाई. Congratulations to Australian Hindu Association. I like to respectfully acknowledge the traditional owner of the land I am at today, the Daruk people, and recognize their continued connection to the land, water, and culture, and pay my respect to their and my elders, past, present, and emerging. पहले मैं शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूँ श्रीमती बिंदु खट्टर जी से for doing the soul-touching bhajan and starting this program today. Also like to acknowledge President Sri Amendra Singh, Vice President Sri Yogesh Khattar, Secretary Srimati Varti Kundal, Founder Member Sri Sandeep Dhankarji, my very good friend Dr. Naveen Shukla, and all the members of Australian Hindu Association. I also like to acknowledge Sri Vandaru Dattatreya, Honorable Governor of Haryana, India, and Councillor Samir Pandey, Deputy Lord Mayor of Parramatta. Councillor Pandey becomes the first Deputy Lord Mayor from subcontinent in the second largest CBD of Australia. He made all of us proud. Once again, congratulations, Samir. I was born in Khulna, Jessore district in Bangladesh, which is bordered by India to the west. I will leave it to you to decide whether I was fortunate or unfortunate, but let me tell you from the history that before 19th of August 1947, Khulna district was part of undivided Bengal. Khulna first declared as a part of India in 1947, and the Indian flag was flown on 15th August. Then Syed Muhammad Abdul Halim, an official of then Bengal Civil Service, wrote the memorandum and sent it to the Boundary Commission to include Khulna in Pakistan. And then the Boundary Commission declared Khulna under the East Bengal province. I am proud to be a Bengali. I'm proud to be a Bangladeshi Hindu. I just want to say something about my journey. As Bintuji mentioned, that I came here as an international student. I did my high school in Notre Dame College, Dhaka. Thus, I am a Notre Damean. Those of you know Notre Dame. Notre Dame's education is administered by Catholic Education worldwide. I was also a student of Ramakrishna Mission and Mott, Dhaka, Bangladesh. Came here in Australia as an international student in 2003. Finished my graduation from the Western Sydney University in Accounting and Law. Since then, I worked in various accounting roles at British Foods, Reuters, Australian Computer Society. And for the last 10 years, working at one of the major universities in Australia in senior financial management role. I first joined Australian Labor Party, first joined in politics in 2008. Ran in the council election first time in 2012 and lost. Didn't stop there. I then ran again in council election 2017 in the number 2 spot and won the election. become the first Hindu councillor at the Cumberland City. Those of you who don't know about Cumberland City, it was the amalgamate council of Old Holroyd and Auburn combined. I took oath of office on the Srimad Bhagavad Gita on 25th of September 2017. There is a touching story behind this. When I left the country, my father, he definitely funded my education and the cost here in Australia. But when I was flying, my father came and gave me a Bhagavad Gita. And he told me, the son, I won't be with you all the time, but there will be times when you will not find any answer to the questions you will have. And if you fall in that kind of situation, read this. Especially, he said, read chapter 3, Karma Yoga. I again, with all of your blessings, on 12th of January, took the oath on the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in English and Sanskrit. I did that for two reasons. Firstly, I thought that Bhagavad Gita was written in Sanskrit. The book I'm taking oath on, if I can also take the oath on the same language that the book, the holy book is written, would be even better. And it's a culture, it's a heritage that I came from. So I took oath in Sanskrit as well. It was not easy. This sort of request was never asked to any general manager in New South Wales, as I know. But I was given permission that yes, I could take the oath in Sanskrit, and I did. I'd like to thank Sri Gaurav Chauhan and Pandit Jatin Bhatt for helping me with the translation. The second reason, Cumberland Council is the second largest culturally and linguistically diverse community in New South Wales, if not in Australia. Languages bring people together. I'm a Bengali, I can speak in Bangla, I can speak in Hindi as well. I could have taken the oath in Bangla or Hindi. But I thought Sanskrit is one of the ancient language. It's also called mother of language, as many languages came from it, whether Bangla and Hindi. Taking the oath in Sanskrit will bring more people together. In Australia, our Hindu community has a very positive contribution. Our Hindu community has remarks in every profession, whether it's doctor, engineer, accountancy, IT professionals. And now we see there are many people from Hindu heritage are joining the politics as well and holding the public office. The reason I shared my journey, the sisters and brothers are on this platform, is that I'm not asking that everyone needs to join politics, but we should have a say in the policy making of our community. And to have a say in the policy making of our society or of our community, of our state, of our country, we need to have a representation. And we want the professional people who can represent us well to consider and join policies and politics so that they can help us in policy making moving forward. But this evening is not about me. I think this evening is about Australian Hindu Association. And it's my great pleasure that I could join all of you at this launch program. Looking at your organization's vision and objective, I understand that you will be working together to bring all the Hindu associations in a common platform to achieve common goals. kudos to you. I also commend your initiative for launching the Hindu Legal Helpline, first of its kind in Australia as per my knowledge. I like to thank and acknowledge Namrata Singh from Opal Legal. I also hear about Hindu Youth Leadership Program. Definitely youths are the one who will be taking us forward. I see Umang, I also acknowledge Umang. He is a young accountant, and I see him launching the Twitter feed of the organization. We need to encourage people like him, the young people, so that they will be interested in policy and research division of this organization moving forward, and thus can help us, help the community in policy making moving forward. Once again, congratulations. I will look forward to working with the organizations and all the executive in future. But before I finish, I just like to quote my guru, Swami Vivekananda. He brought Hinduism to the status of a major world religion during the land of the late 19th century. And in his word, you can't believe in God until you believe in yourself. So we all have to believe in ourselves. And I wish and hope that all the executive of Australian Hindu Association will be able to believe in themselves, that they will be able to successfully bring the Hindu community together. Namaskar and thank you.